though Miami's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Lakers taking the championship.
No, man. No.
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that?
Because
why would you say something like that?
Lakers is taking the championship.
They're having their hands full with the 8th seed.
Man, I like Miami Heat is playing great basketball.
Yep.
Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, they balling. But LeBron
I'm not gonna
James
tell. I'm
and
not gonna
AD.
tell you when I see UD around here. I'm not gonna tell him that you said that. I'm not gonna tell him that you said that.
Hey, shout out to Miami Heat, but AD and LeBron they're putting numbers. They put in numbers.
Well, look, there's a lot of young sensations in Miami that people are excited about right now. Tua Tagovailoa's down here, 22 years old. Bam Adebayo, 23 years old. Look, you're younger than all of them, and you might be one of the finest young sensations we have down here in South Florida, and you're going to be back in the ring in a couple of weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How excited you got to be, because
Man.
I'm sure you've been like a lion locked up with all this COVID
Man,
going
I'm
on.
really, really excited. It's going to be the day before my 18th birthday, so I'm really, really happy for that. Ready to put on a show. I've been working since 6 weeks before this. 2 weeks out. Weight's coming out easily. I'm ready, looking sharp, and I'm just ready to put on a show.
What have you done? Fighters have had to adjust in these times. So what's, I guess, the most unique thing you did to stay ready when the circumstances weren't normal?
Oh yeah. Now we have to work with the mask on. So everything we do is got to be with a mask, and that's a little different because you're not used to train with a mask, spar with a mask. But I think that was the toughest part about everything. Training with the mask and social distancing when we downstairs. So I think that was the toughest part. But overall, it's been great camp, great people around me, and we're just making it work.
Has there been as this time with no fighting, because you were fighting so actively and you were have you been able to do anything that you feel has helped you develop because you've just been able to pretty much practice?
Oh yes, most definitely. I think this time that kind of like a shutdown, I haven't been fighting for like the last 6 months. I think it has helped me a lot because I have worked and sharpened the tools to, for whenever I get back in the ring, that it will be September 4th. But yeah, I think this couple last months, it's been great for not just me, for the whole team. We've been sitting on everything, seeing everything, and kind of like breaking everything down.
How many times did you guys talk about when you were going to fight? Like, did you say, can you get me a fight now? Can you get me a fight now?
Yeah, most definitely.
And then how many times did that fall through before you finally landed on fighting in a couple weeks?
Well, it was really hard, not just for me, but for everybody, because sometimes you're ready to fight, but then the other fighter couldn't train or the state wasn't open, so it was really hard. So we kind of like fall off like 3 fights before this, and finally they gave me the opportunity to fight in Florida the day before my birthday. I'm just happy and glad that this one is going all the way through.
What's it mean? Like, you're going to be before your 18th birthday, getting another, trying to get another professional win under your belt. Has it gone as you thought it was going to go when you debuted your professional career just a year ago? Obviously, I know we've had a pandemic that's put a hiccup into things, but
I think it's been going really well. I'm happy. My team is happy. A little surreal, It's like, man, I'm here. It's almost 5-0. Getting ready to that 5th fight. It's just been amazing, an amazing journey, and I'm looking forward for what's next.
What do you think has been the most surreal about it? Because you've been on ESPN, people are knowing your name, that you get more noticeable. Has that been weird to deal with, or has it been okay? Like, how do you feel like you've dealt with all the growth and people knowing your name?
It's been a little weird because I wasn't used to it. Now some people text me telling me they look up to me, and as a 17-year-old, it's kind of like, man, like people is looking up to me. So it's amazing that I got such a great fan base. But at the same time, it's like, man, I gotta continue working hard. I gotta stay focused, not just for me, but for everybody that look up to me, that they can see me as an example. And I think it's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I see some of the reaction to the interviews that we've even done, and just the people who are proud of you already, even in the early parts of your career. They want to see like the next great Puerto Rican fighter. What a lineage that is. Like, does that ever feel daunting? Like, because they have such a crazed fan base as it is.
I wouldn't say daunting, but I'll say just like something that I gotta take in and tell myself to work hard, because in boxing, anything is possible. And I just gotta work hard, stay focused, work for my dreams, and I know it's gonna come through. I just gotta, again, work hard and stay focused.
Give me the what was the first reaction your neighbors had when they saw you hitting mitts in the driveway?
It was a little loud, so they came out and they're like they were scared. They're like, what is that? They're like, and they saw us doing mitts, and oh, I'm sorry, like I thought it was something else. I was gonna call the cops and stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm so sorry for making the noise, but they are really happy to have me as a neighbor, I guess.
Yeah.
And they've worked with me. They understand the situation, and that I had to work during the pandemic and during the lockdown. So they were very calm about me hitting the mitts at 5 p.m., 6, 7 p.m. So
Did they know before that? Did they know what you did? I mean, maybe they had kind of knew what you were, but they didn't know what went into it.
They didn't know what it was till they actually saw me hitting the mitts, because I used to run around the neighborhood and they're like, oh, he just working out. But I never had to hit the mitts outside in the neighborhood, because I always come here and hit it here. But because of the lockdown, I had to train in the garage or in front of my house.
How do you feel physically, man? Like, I'm just saying, as a guy who sees you look like you're growing up physically. Yeah. Do you feel yourself getting stronger? Like, does there feel like a next level that's coming?
Yes, most definitely. Again, I got a great team, but Moritos is doing a great job. Shout out to Coach Pedro. So I'm doing a great job with my strength and conditioning. Perfecting Athletes doing a great job with my nutrition. Coach JC, my dad Orlando Garcia, my coach Javier Centeno, my manager Peter Can. I mean, I've been growing not just as a fighter, but as a person. I feel really happy. I'm in a very happy place mentally and physically. And yes, most definitely, I feel stronger than I felt before. And I think September 4th is going to be a great night.
How do you, if it ideally went your way, what do you picture? How have you guys been training for it? What do you like? How would you like to execute the game plan to perfection? How would you see it going?
Man, I want to work on everything I worked in the gym. It's been hard 6 weeks of training camp, and I don't want to go in there and try to finish in the first round, because then it's gonna be something good to I finished in the first round. But it's not going to feel the same, because it's been 6 weeks of hard work. Yeah. And I think if I can work on some things that I worked in the gym and see the openings there and work on them, I think I'll be more than happy to do that. And I mean, I just expect the win. I don't want to say a knockout in the first or second round. I just expect the win. If the knockout comes, it will be there. But I just want to work on the game plan, on everything we've been working on the gym.
How many rounds is this one scheduled for?
This one is 4 rounds. This is going to be my last 4-rounder. Then we're going on to 6. But yeah, man, it's going to be great 4 rounds. And I just want to work everything I worked during the training camp.
Before we get out of here, before we're talking about the interview, you really think the Lakers are going to beat the Heat in the playoffs? Like that's what, like, you really going that way? Come on, man.
Yes, most definitely. Hey,
get out of here.
Hey, I like my 305 people, and I support Miami Heat. They've been playing great basketball. But Lakers, man, they've been putting numbers.
They've been building a brick house with their jump shots, man. Hey. What are you talking about?
Hey. LeBron put 38 yesterday, and AD, how many he put? 29?
He was like 31 and
30
like 12. It was ridiculous.
Numbers,
so you think
numbers.
They're woken up? You think they're woken up?
Yeah, man.
With the Heat,
LeBron is back.
They got Duncan Robinson, baby goat Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, like
great young players.
The young Jimmy Buckets.
But experience always wins.
Yeah, all right. I'll let it slide, Xander, just because you're a very young badass. But man. I'm just saying, like,
Lakers for 2020, man.
Let me tell you something. If when the Heat do beat the Lakers, I will let you come onto the parade float. I'll allow that. I'll allow that.
All right. I'll give you that if they win, though.
We appreciate the time, man. Good luck in 2 weeks. I always appreciate making time. We've had a lot of fun watching the journey, man.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.